as wide as the mat. Toes come to touch. So creating lots of space in our hips. We're going to take the left hand and place it on our ribs. Big breath in to reach up towards the ceiling, open up the chest. Exhale, left hand comes in between the right hand and knee. Right hand can reach up towards the top of your mat. So both arms are long. Big shoulder stretch here. A little twist in the lower back. We'll take a big breath in and a long breath out, just relaxing onto your mat. Take one more big breath in. And on the exhale, right hand comes underneath the shoulder. We'll press ourselves back up into hands and knees, getting ready for the other side. Right hand this time comes on the ribs. A big breath in to reach up. Exhale, right hand comes in between the left hand and knee. Left hand reaches up towards the top of your mat. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, left hand comes underneath the shoulder. Press ourselves back up into hands and knees. Let's come into our child's pose. So our knees are already separated, so we can choose to use our bolster or not. Having either our hips on top of our knees or our hips over our ankles, just laying our torso either on our bolster or our mat. Arms can be reaching towards the top of your mat, or you can bend the elbows to open the chest. So this is a restorative pose. It should feel relaxing. Feel free to readjust if needed. So with our arms reaching up to the top of the mat, we're going to slowly take the arms towards the left side, really reaching with the right hand. This is a big side body stretch. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale, we'll come back to center. You just take a breath here. And then we'll bring the hands towards the right side, really reaching with the left fingertips. And then we'll slowly come back to center. You can flip the palms to face up, and then find your range of motion as you bend your elbows. You can either come up halfway, option to put the palms together, or you can come with the fingertips onto the shoulder blades. We'll take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's bring the arms back down to the mat, flipping the palms so they're facing the mat. And then we'll slowly slide our wrist underneath our shoulders again, pressing ourselves back up into hands and knees. You can move your knees closer together, so underneath the hips. Let's come up into a kneeling position, and then we're going to turn. So we have lots of room on both sides. We're going to come back down on our hands and knees. So let's start with the right side. So right foot comes out wide. We're going to take our time to rock back and forth slowly. Rocking forward on the inhale, exhale to rock back. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, we're slowly going to bring our torso up. So we're going to reach up towards the ceiling. And on the exhale, the right hand comes on the calf. The left arm comes up and over the ear. Take a big breath in, reaching. Exhale to bring the left hand over to the left side, bringing the wrist underneath the shoulder. So our wrist is in line with our knee. We're going to bring our right hand on our ribs, big breath in to reach up. We'll take a big breath in, reaching. And on the exhale, we're going to bring our arms in front of us, crisscrossing until we're reaching all the way out in front of us. Arms are long, spine is long, head comes in between the arms. Big breath in. And on the exhale, slowly bring the wrists underneath the shoulders. We'll bring the right hand on the ribs. A big breath in to reach the right hand up. So a nice open twist here. Wonderful. Big breath in. On the exhale, slowly bringing the hand back down. We'll bring the knees back underneath the hips. And we'll get ready to do the other side. Left leg comes out to the side. And you can start rocking back and forth, moving slowly with your breath. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, we'll come to center. And then we'll slowly bring our torso up. Reaching up towards the ceiling, big breath in. Exhale to bring the left hand to the left calf. Right arm comes up and over the ear. So reaching, big breath in. Long breath out, big side body stretch. One more big breath in. And on the exhale, we'll bring the right hand over to the right side. So wrist comes underneath the shoulder. Wrist is in line with the knee. Left hand comes on the ribs. Big breath in to reach up. So you can gently rock this left shoulder back. So we're opening up the chest. We'll take a big breath in to reach up. And on the exhale, our arms come in front of us, crisscrossing the hands. And so the arms are long, spine is long, head comes in between the arms. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, bringing the wrists underneath the shoulders. Left hand comes on the ribs. Big breath in to reach up. One more big breath in. And on the exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. And then we'll bring our knees back underneath our hips. And you can shuffle back onto your mat. And we're going to slowly lay down. So you can bring your forearms down, straightening one leg and then the other. Just relaxing on one cheek. Just take your time. You can bring your arms by your side so you're completely relaxed on your stomach. Allowing gravity to push on your lower back, on your legs. If you're looking one way, you can look the other. Just relaxing the shoulders, the jaw. We'll just take a few more breaths here, just easing into the mat. Let's bring our hands underneath our shoulders. So just take your time, one at a time. Be really gentle with yourself. And we'll focus on using our lower back here, trying not to press into our hands. And on your next breath in, you can slowly lift your head up, opening up the chest for baby cobra. Exhale to slowly bring the head back down. We'll do it again on a breath in, slowly bringing the head up. Exhale to slowly switch the cheek, bring your head down. One more time, and if you want a more intense stretch, as you bring your head up, you can slide your forearms forward, so elbows are underneath the shoulders. This is Sphinx pose. We'll take a big breath in. Exhale to slowly come down onto one cheek. So we're going to focus on our legs, but keeping our hands here. So let's bend our right knee out to the side. So we're making a 90-degree angle with our leg. So this is the lower back stretch. So you can use your hands. We're going to lift our head up and then bring the left arm underneath the shoulders. Our right arm can come over the left arm. So you can keep your arms stacked. You can place your arm on your hip, or you can have your arm out wide, whatever feels good for you. If it all feels like too much, you can always lay on your side. So just find what feels good. Trying to ease any tension in the lower back. Take a big breath in. And on the exhale, let's stack the arms again. We're going to straighten the leg, and then you can bring the arms back underneath the shoulders. So if you're laying on a cheek, you can look to the left side. We're going to bend the left knee out to the side, so the leg is at a 90-degree angle. We'll lift the head up, and then the right arm this time comes underneath the shoulders. Left arm can come stacked, or left hand on the hip, left arm out wide, whatever feels good. Take a big breath in, and on the exhale we're going to stack the arms, and then we're going to bend both knees so we're completely laying on our right side. You can scoop your hips underneath of you, and then we're going to lay our head on our arm. Just relax here for a few breaths.